We have 2 more games left.
In this edition of I Am a Rowan Prof, we talk with field hockey player Sam Browne.
When we would go into NJACs, I didn't really.
Growing up, Sam Browne loved the game of ice hockey, and she knew then that she would be playing field hockey at some point during her life.
I heard about field hockey growing up, and I was like, oh, I'm going to play that because it has to do with hockey, and I loved ice hockey, so that's why. Like, I knew from when I was a little kid that I was going to play field hockey just because it had hockey in it, and I loved ice hockey, so I was like, oh, I'm going to play both. People don't understand the game, but once you understand it, like, spectators are always like, oh, field hockey's stupid, there's so many, like, whistles, but it's really not. Like, once you get the game, like, it's actually really competitive and really fun. Like, it's a fast-moving game.
The forward explains that she just might be the most superstitious senior on the field hockey team.
Well, I always wear the same exact everything. Like, I have a pair of socks that I always wear. I wear the same, like, shin sleeves. I wear the same game day socks. I just wear the same of everything, like same sports bra, everything.
Browne pinpoints the Prof's 2013 home loss to then Richard Stockton as one of her worst field hockey memories.
Our sophomore year, we lost to Stockton, and I feel like I didn't realize how big that loss was. But then, like, looking back and, like, now understanding more, being a senior and understanding more, like, that loss to Stockton was bad. It was our first loss ever to Stockton.
The West Milford native scored 42 goals in 56 games for the Brown and Gold. One of those tallies came during the 2014 regular season matchup against Montclair State, a game which she says is one of her favorite memories.
Carly Henderson shot the ball, and their own player tipped it in the net with like 10 seconds left. And then we went into overtime, and then we scored with like 30 seconds into overtime, and it was just an awesome play by Marissa.
Sam Browne talks about how when she was a freshman, she wished she would have understood the impact of games because, as she puts it, your career flies by.
Take it all in, like, it does fly by. Everyone says it flies by, but yeah, just take it all in. Even from freshman year when, like, we would go into NJACs, I didn't really understand it, but, like, now I do, and I wish I understood it more then to realize how big it was. We went into the finals my freshman year, and I didn't understand when everyone was crying that we lost. Like, I didn't understand it, and I wish I did more.
Being a student athlete has helped Sam prepare for life after college by teaching her how to balance out her time and workload.
Probably the work ethic that, like, just being a student athlete, like, provides you. Like, you have to be able to balance out your schedules from having practice to going to class to having practice again, maybe lifting. Just, like, definitely the hard work that you have to put in each and every day.
An athletic training major, Sam Browne's plans after graduation is to get a master's degree and to work in a high school athletic department. So in the near future, look for her to be wrapping ankles and performing physical therapy on your children.